In a world gone soft, somebody's gotta be hard. And that's what reviewer dibs are for. To beat reviewers to the
Come on!
the old falcon punch. Gets them every time. There are a lot of us free internet reviewers out there. And those who review whatever the fuck we feel like, just like yours truly. To say that leaves us in an awesome situation is an understatement. It's that sense of freedom that comes with not being bound to one specific genre or form of media. If somebody announces that they're going to review something that's already in their backlog, then it's on like Diddy Kong. I have a crappy rip, Windows Movie Maker, and about 15 violations of child labor laws. Let's do this. We shift. Ladies and gentlemen of the mob, time to riot loose with a Fandom Arson of Spongebob Squarepants, episode 179B, Demolition Doofus. Belts up, gang. We're about to land. Boss! Looks like Viacom's hitting fast and hard. Yeah, would you kindly explain why you dropped that bombshell right before the review got started? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because you recruited you, a former cream puff? What? All I did was show her squirrely puffs. Exactly. That's why she ripped Viacom's evil resort and spa at Mount Doomsdale a new one. Oh yeah. There's always a time to hate your job.
Poor soul.
Captain, you go ahead and do the review. We'll handle the enemy mech. Aye aye, obligatory Crispin Freeman character. It begins with SpongeBob being his happy-go-lucky self, a Viacom rarity, as he accidentally harvests Squidward's carrots through his unicycle.
Thanks.
Yeah, wish me luck, Squidward. I don't need it.
I'd say you show gratitude for having this guy help you with your harvest, but we don't want to repeat it last time, do we? SpongeBob is out to get his boating license.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Puff. I know what I did wrong.
Oh, Jesus God!
Don't worry, Mrs. Puff. I got it this time.
No, SpongeBob, not again. Oh no! We're airborne!
Yeah, it's a good thing, too. One more crash and you would have popped for sure.
This is it! We're going down! Brace for impact!
No, SpongeBob! Don't touch that! No!
Hey, Mrs. Puff. How are you feeling?
Oh my. What happened to me?
Kinda crashed our mech into the city. Sorry about that.
It seems that when you crashed, you ruptured your inflation sac.
Oh no!
You have my deepest condolences.
Will I ever be my old self again?
No, my dear. I'm afraid you'll never puff again.
From now on, I guess we'll have to call you Mrs. Puff.
Just shut up, alright? Once again, we're sorry. How the fuck do we have to repay you? Why, by paying off her medical bills. Alright kids, back to your quarters. Don't forget to brush your teeth before bedtime. Yeah, there's more episode. Mr. Deep Dish, link me to Bikini Bottom. Aye, Captain. SpongeBob tries to cheer up Mrs. Puff with flowers. She's allergic to flowers. Next! SpongeBob takes Mrs. Puff on for a stroll, and where she finds this. Survivors of a demolition derby.
Pretty gruesome, huh?
Naturally, this gives Mrs. Puff an awful idea, which, to be honest, I can clearly understand. The reasoning, that is. Mrs. Puff enters SpongeBob at the demolition derby as a favor owed to the ringleader because he happened to be a student in her class. Hold the phone.
With the opening of my new boating school, I pledge that as long as a student is willing to learn, I shall never give up.
Hi, I'm Spongebob Squarepants.
SpongeBob Squarepants. It's where continuity goes to die.
Fucking people.
SpongeBob competes against some relatively stiff competition, and wouldn't you know it, goddamn cartoon physics allow SpongeBob to survive!
What the hey?
And, after a bit of stalling, SpongeBob blinds Mr. Scuba Guy with the mud, ultimately causing him to crash in Bernstein.
What happened?
The fire-breathing guy manages to leave a dent in him, but then comes a boot to the head. And when he finds himself surrounded, you know what happens?
Mrs. Puff, what should I...
Why are you still alive?
Because Viacom's grooming him to be the mascot of Nickelodeon. A proper face to prepare our young for the Flanderization process, which involves Brickleberry and Adam Sandler's retarded movies. If by Adam Sandler movie, you mean an excuse for Adam Sandler to go on vacation? Fantastic, Mr. Deep Dish. You just got a cookie. Oh, thanks. I'm awesome.
Captain N, the Game Master.
Mrs. Puff decides to finish the job herself and chases SpongeBob down to the boating school, crashing right through her classroom where her inflation sack has somehow healed itself, because potatoes. Did you notice that throughout this entire episode, Mrs. Puff is trying to get SpongeBob killed? On a kids show, nonetheless? Oh, why the hell should I care? It's a Viacom kids show. They'll show anything to a kid as long as it turns them into monsters, who can kill their own parents in one shot. Painting Mrs. Puff to be absolutely psychotic will make Batman feel right at home with her. And something tells me that the writers promptly agree with me. How very telling of the writing staff, since one of these guys drove Squidward to attempted suicide, and the other guy revealed Patrick as the monster we all know and refer to as Zeus Service. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and Mr. Deep Dish, may I have a word with our editor in my office?